Two Frontier Giants clash in PAC basketball action as the Phoenixville Phantoms host the Pope John Paul II High School Golden Panthers. Logan Prone solo on the call tonight, grad of the class of 2018. Good to be back in Phoenixville, who, may I mention, has a 4-1 record overall, 2-0 in the Frontier PAC division. Pope John Paul 3-2 overall on the season, 2-0 in PAC Frontier play. They lost their last game to Springford, 50-47, while Phoenixville won their last tilt against Antietam, 61-49, in convincing fashion. Phoenixville so far this season doing very well and getting ahead and winning. Again, that 4-1 record reflects it. Outscoring their opponents 300 points to 261 points through the first 5 games of this season. They have a good mix of youth and experience with multiple guys that can shoot and score in the paint. Their only loss was to Harrington, 3-1. It raises the question, can Phoenixville win against strong opponents? We'll have to see that tonight. Again, Phoenixville's only loss coming in the Phoenixville tip-off tournament that they lost a few weeks ago. Now, Pope John Paul, on the other hand, has outscored Frontier teams in the middle quarters in convincing fashion, that being their strong suit. 75 points for the Golden Panthers and their opponents 35 in the second and third quarters combined. In their last win against Pottsgrove, PJP made 3-pointers, 11 of them, and they scored no less than 57 points in all of their wins. Their losses were to Unionville and again to Springford, scoring 47 in both those games. The keys for Phoenixville today are to defend the perimeter. Again, they have very good shooters, Kevin Green, Drew McKeon, and Jaden Workman, the big three for the Pope John Paul Panthers. And they got to force Pope John Paul to score in the paint while also putting the ball in the hands of their star senior, Stephen Hamilton. His final season is starting off hot, already having 3 games with at least 15 points. Now for the Pope John Paul Panthers, they got to force Phoenixville to share the wealth, make sure that they can shut down the game for Hamilton, and they also want to widen the lead as early as possible, relying on their big three, Phoenixville being a second-half team thus far. And when we come back, we will have tip-off. Stay with us.
Phantom TV continues to offer many exciting and challenging opportunities for students interested in technology and communications, or just for students who want to try something new. Directors, sound technicians, graphic specialists, camera operators, and announcers are always in demand. If you dream of being the star of the show, Phantom TV gives you that opportunity. Our channel airs in a number of communities beyond the Phoenixville School District, and we also have a presence online and through our social media. Our audience is larger than you might guess, so it's a chance for you to develop and showcase your skills. If you are a student interested in behind-the-scenes production, there's plenty to do. You can learn about teamwork and leadership by participating in some of our recording events. From the morning announcements to sports events, assemblies, and concerts, our technical people strive to give Phantom TV Productions a professional look. So get involved. Take a class in TV production to cover your tech ed requirement and learn about the possibilities our TV broadcast communication program offers.
Calls me googly eyes.
You know you're beautiful, right? You know that?
Even you are beautiful. I got bullied for wearing glasses. Share if you're against bullying.
We put it out there, just took off. 3 million people have shared this post. Don't let bullies get you down. I stand with you. The whole family's wearing glasses. I wear glasses and I'm proud.
I even have the army on my team.
All the kind comments brought my child joy. I don't feel thank you is enough.
That's
Tip-off just about to get underway here at Phoenixville Area High School's gymnasium. Tipping for the Phoenixville Phantoms, again, number 1 senior Stephen Hamilton, 6'2". It'll be number 21 for the Golden Panthers. Willow Lane will have that one. Number 21 for the Panthers being Justin Green. Hamilton drives in the paint, up, misses it, rebounded by Christopher Wea. Mike Memo, 4-3, in and out, rebounded by the Golden Panthers. They'll bring it down the court. Kopko on the defense. The outside perimeter is where Golden Panthers have been very, very lethal this season as they get around. Panthers driving inside. Excellent cut. Got David Smirk. 2-0. Golden Panthers taking an early lead. Will Lane bringing it down for Phoenixville. Looking for an inside move to take it himself. Throws it out to the outside. Easy lay-in from Clay Kopko. Evens it up at 2-2 apiece. 7:05 remaining in the first quarter. Phoenixville playing a 2-3 as they press to the half-court line. Pope John Paul on the outside. Again, trying to find an edge on the perimeter to the drive into the paint. And a charge foul taken by Stephen Hamilton. Both those players showing a little bit of mutual respect. You like to see that. That one was number 13 for the Golden Panthers, Drew McKeon. Again, one of their star seniors as well. You got to imagine Hamilton's been playing with him the last 4 years. Edge to edge, he's one of their best outside shooters. Willow Lane will bring it up again for the Phantoms. Hamilton on the outside, good defense from the Panthers. That's number 1, the sophomore Kevin Green. This one scrambled for towards the baseline. It's going to be a jump ball. Go to the Phoenixville Phantoms away. Again, the score 2-2, 6.5 minutes in the first quarter remaining. Both teams coming out aggressive to start. As the Panthers will bring it up past half court. Again, Phoenixville running a man press, it looks like. It's getting Green up top. Panthers looking for an outside edge shot from Luke McCarthy is good for 3. Makes it 5-2 Panthers. Will Lane quickly down the court, looking for a move. Finds Chris Wea inside. Wea with the drive on the baseline. That'll be a foul on the floor. It'll stay under the net. 5:58 remaining in the first quarter. Foul is on David Smirk. That'll be his first. Lane looking for a man to get it into. He'll throw it out to Kopko. Will be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Phoenixville on this side. Mike Memo will inbound. That foul going on Green, his first. So Lane bringing it back up. Looking for an edge. He'll have to get rid of it quickly before he's out of time. Finds Stephen Hamilton up top. Hamilton holds it, gives it to Elaine. Elaine drives inside, stops, shoots. That one in and out, rebounded by McKeon. This one taken up by Green. Green goes inside to McKeon. And that's Smirk down low, rebounded by the Phantoms. Kopko, spinning catch, gets it into Chris Wea. Wea with an easy floater in, makes it 5-4. Phoenixville now cuts the lead to 1. 5:09 and counting in the first quarter. Again, the Panthers looking for an inside move. McCarthy doesn't have it, he'll give away number 21, Justin Green. So it'll be Justin Green to go to the line for 2. The junior forward stands 6'5", 180. As one of the bigger presences on the court this evening, sinks the first one, 6'4". Phoenixville student section donning all white in their whiteout of the year. Second one goes, just a quick little bounce, 7-4. Lead for PJP is now 3. 7-4 again, Hamilton to Kopko. Kopko up top. It's Green, Justin Green defending him. 2 greens on the court for PJP. Elaine almost loses the ball. Excellent strip there from McKeon. Picked up by Green. Out to McCarthy. McCarthy for 3. That's 10-4. 6-point lead now for the Golden Panthers. 4:20 remaining in the first quarter. Elaine looking for an inside move, can't find one. He'll be picked off again by PJP. Again, Justin Green. Excellent block there by Stephen Hamilton. What a move. What a jump. Way to get the crowd alive. It'll stay on this end of the court, no matter how exciting that could have been. Inbounding for PJP, number 2, Luke McCarthy. And if there's one thing Hamilton knows how to do, it's liven up a crowd, whether with his defense or his offense. Student section all up in arms. Might be what the Phantoms need to get going here in the first quarter. On the outside, Green doesn't have a move. He gives it up to McCarthy. McCarthy misses his 3, recovered and rebounded by Stephen Hamilton. Hamilton going inside himself. And that one's going to be a foul on Justin Green. Tried to get up and clean on the block, but just couldn't get there. So Hamilton will go to the line. And he's been stellar from the line this season, sinking 14 for 14 in one of his games. As he goes right there, make it a 5-point lead. Hamilton, 2 dribbles. Picks it up. In and out, rebounded from McKeon. And so he'll bring it up. Pass half court. Phoenixville playing a man defense. McCarthy kicks it out. This one will be blocked by Kopko. Blocked by Memo. Excellent work there by the Phantoms on the defensive end. 3:30 to go in the first quarter. They're down by 5. It's 10-5. Hamilton, step back, shot. No good, rebounded. Again, McKeon will bring it up. Picked away. That's Breisblatt, and it's blocked. Defense great on both sides. McKeon, after he got the rebound, picked away from him. That's going to be a block on Stephen Hamilton. We'll send Kevin Green to the line. That'll be his first trip. And Hamilton's first foul of the night. First one just a bit short as McKeon Green's second attempt on the way as Liam Haffey for the Golden Panthers comes in. 3:05 remaining in the first quarter, 11-5 after Green's trip to the line. Again, a lane up top, gives it to Cade Breisblatt. Finds Hamilton inside. Hamilton nowhere to go. Out to Elaine. Elaine, 4-3. It's short, rebounded by Breisblatt. And a foul on PJP. This will be on the floor. Be on Drew McKeon. On the floor, Breisblatt. Up to Elaine. Elaine at the top of the arc. He'll drive. Way up. Will get the shot and the foul. 11-7, 2:39 remaining in the first quarter. And Liam Haffey, who just checked in for Pope John Paul, gets his first foul of the night. Weah for the M1. Falls just a bit short. And it'll be out of bounds on PJP. So Phoenixville will keep it on this end of the court. Look to get this within a 1-score game. Again, Breisblatt to inbound for the Phantoms as they run a box inbound. Easy two. 11-9, 2.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Pope John Paul is quick to get the ball back on this half of the court. From the corner is Kevin Green, looking for an edge. Hamilton defending him. The drive and missed shot right there from number 21, Justin Green. Hamilton, inside move, easy two. It's tied at 11-11. Couple of unanswered buckets for the Phantoms, ties it with 2 minutes in the first quarter. Pope John Paul looking for an edge again on the outside. And it's Green again on the outside. He'll give it up to McCarthy. McCarthy double teamed. Hamilton with excellent defense, picked off by Bryce Black to Hamilton. Hamilton with a spin move. Outside to Elaine. Elaine hits the three. 14-11, Phantoms have a lead with 1:30 remaining in the first quarter. Jaden Workman, number 4, in. As that one goes also for the Panthers. Hamilton slowing the pace just a little bit. Bringing it across half court. 14-14 after the three-pointer. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. Mike Memo has it up top. From deep out, just a bit short. And a missed opportunity there from the Golden Panthers to get a rebound. Will Lane moves a little bit in and out. Rebounded by Justin Green. He'll get up to Kevin Green. On the outside, Jaden Workman. Workman looking to work inside. Again, Green on the outside. Drives. That one just no good. Rebounded by Mike Memo of the Phantoms. 25 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 14-14 is the score. Elaine. No move up top. Good defense from Justin Green. He'll get away. 11 seconds remaining. Memo with 4 seconds remaining. That one out of bounds and thrown away. So at the end of the first quarter, both teams with 14 points will head to the second quarter to see who will get ahead, break the tie. We'll be right back after these messages.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your closet. Still no jobs? Just more stuff? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Our job is to unlock those jobs. And it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, "Read your lease. No pets allowed." My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
Phoenixville inbound as we start the second quarter. All tied up, 14-14. Logan Prone on the call. Good to be back in Phoenixville. Spent the last couple months in Columbia, Missouri, at the Missouri School of Journalism, as the Phoenixville Phantoms have been on a tear again, 4-1 so far this season. Only loss to Harrington, as Hamilton goes for an easy layup, gets his own rebound. That's some smart basketball playing right there from the senior. 16-14, as Phoenixville opens the scoring in the second quarter. On the outside is PJP. Driving inside is Workman. Workman's going to get the foul. It's going to go against number 15, Clay Kopko, as he looks a little bit shaken up as he took a fall to the court. Nonetheless, it'll be on the floor. Poe John Paul having the ball in their hands. This will be inbounded by McKeon. Stolen away by Memo. Rebound from Phoenixville. Thrown in, recovered by Poe John Paul. 5-on-3 right now. Kopko coming back. Memo making it hard. Breisblatt doing his job. And Breisblatt's going to come away with the foul. 7:07 remaining in the second quarter. That's Breisblatt's first foul. 16-4 the score. Phoenixville breaking the tie by opening the scoring here in the second quarter. Justin Green up top to Jaden Workman. Workman steps, shoots, misses the easy two. It'll be a lane to bring it up for Phoenixville. Kopko on the outside. He'll drive, look for a move inside. Awkward shot, missed. Recovered by Kevin Green. Green on the outside to Smirk. Smirk goes for an easy layup. He misses. This one's thrown up to Breisblatt. Breisblatt on the baseline. Pops and gets a two. Easy shot for the junior. 18-14. Phoenixville now extends the lead to 4. 6 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the second quarter. PJP slowing tempo a little bit. The shot in the air from Drew McKeon, no good. Rebounded by PJP, stolen away by Hamilton. Hamilton on a 2-on-1. Goes for the dunk, misses. Breisblatt gets the rebound. Kopko steps up to the foul line. He misses the two. So a missed opportunity there for Phoenixville. 18-14, 5:55 remaining in the second quarter. Kevin Green spin move, goes baseline. Spins again, finds Smirk inside, and a foul on Hamilton. That's going to be a trip to the line for Smirk, the senior. Hamilton recording his second foul of the night. Smirk's first shot just misses. Slew of substitutions for the Phantoms. Memo and Hamilton taking a seat on the bench. Biwia back into the game, as well as Xavier Mayo. Second shot from Smirk, missed, so free points, free shots there. Fall right off the right out of the hands of the Panthers, not on the board. Will Lane on the outside, waiting for the Phantoms to make a move. Breisblatt up top. He'll go inside, back out to Elaine. Elaine looks for a move. And this one's stolen away by the Panthers, knocked out of bounds, and Kopko is down. Hands on his head. We're going to have an injury timeout. So far, the flow of the game, though, has been very good for the Phantoms. Both teams getting back and forth right at it. One team goes down and scores or misses. We've seen a lot of misses tonight and easy opportunities. The other team goes right back down and responds. Again, the score 18-14. Second quarter, 5:23 remaining. And Cade Breisblatt, the junior for Phoenixville, number 24, doing a very good job off the bench. You've seen him get the ball a lot. He's open a lot, getting good shots. Did make a two-pointer from the baseline that was contested. So we see Phoenixville using their bench as well as their starters. And you got to give credit to Pope John Paul as well, bringing in Workman, who again has been one of their key players Workman, however, only being a sophomore. Kopka will slowly walk off the court on his own power. And Memo will come right back into the game. And Kopka doing a very good job on defense. Good defensive player for Phoenixville. Just like that, Phoenixville adds another 2 points, 20-14, with 5:14 remaining. There's Chris Weah on the bucket. Justin Green on the outside. Weah making sure he can't go anywhere. Weah strips the ball. Justin can run again. Again, Justin Green to Kevin Green. 21 is Justin Green, 1 is Kevin Green. Kevin Green drives baseline out to Jaden Workman. Workman inside to Smirk. Smirk will take the foul. Weah going, I know. Again, he did what he had to do to block it. Smirk, good job holding on and just taking the foul. He'll go to the line. Excuse me, that'll be baseline. Excuse me, it'll be on the floor. He did not shoot it until after the foul. The inbound to Smirk, right back and out to an air ball. Air ball from Green, which is again rare for PJP. One of the best three-point shooting teams in the Pioneer Athletic Conference. Will Lane on the outside, looking for a move inside, finds Chris Weah. Weah inside of Memo. Memo knocks it away. It'll be taken by Green. Green outside. Shot from McKeon. It's no good. Breisblatt went up for the shot. PJP student section not quite fans of that move from Breisblatt. Just doing what he's supposed to do. Go up and get that rebound. Nonetheless, 20-14. The score remains 4:16 remaining in the second quarter. For Phoenixville, number 12, Jackson Karanda, sophomore guard / forward, 6'2", entering the game for the Phantoms. Will Lane again to this near side court corner. That's going to be a foul on Chris Weah's. Things start to get a little heated again. For those of you who don't know, PJP and Phoenixville, this is one of the biggest rivalries that we have, that they have at this school. As you can hear, Phoenixville student section, you can hear Pope John Paul student section behind me. Quite loud. 20-14, again, 4:01 remaining in the second quarter. This one will be inbounded. Man press from the Phantoms. Kevin Green up top, calling out plays for the Panthers. As he finds Justin Green. This one taken away by Karanda, sophomore. Excellent move, and another 2 for Phoenixville, extending the lead to 8, 22-14, 3:30 remaining in the second quarter. And another foul. All of a sudden, seems to be whistle after whistle at Phoenixville Area High School Gymnasium. That's going to be a foul on Xavier Mayo, his first of the night. And with Phoenixville 8 fouls on the night, it'll send Workman to the foul line for 1-on-1. He makes the first one. 22-15. This is where Phoenixville has to be careful getting into bonus, letting the other team take trips to the foul line. Outside of Smirk, this team has shown that they can make them all tonight. So 2 shots for Pope John Paul. 2 of them go down. 22-16. Clock running at 3:25 here in the second quarter. Karanda out to Elaine. Elaine takes a deep 3. It's good! 25-16. Lead is now 9 for the Phantoms. 33 minutes, 7 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And that's the response Phoenixville needed after letting Pope John Paul get a free trip to the line. This one blocked away by Mayo and saved. What a move by Phoenixville. On the court is Will Lane. Timeout taken by Phoenixville. They'll keep the ball. And you gotta love the response from the Phantoms. They get down out of their tempo after taking what is now an 11-2 run in this quarter. They lose the tempo, they get it right back. And again, you gotta give credit to the Phoenixville's defense doing an excellent job down low, outside. You haven't seen a lot of threes for the Golden Panthers tonight. That has been their bread and butter all season. And when you've eliminated that game for the Golden Panthers, they have not done too hot this season. And again, Pope John Paul, they've outscored Frontier teams in the middle quarters. Again, the second and third quarters, 75-35 thus far this season. They've done a very good job at owning Frontier teams. They can't do that tonight with Phoenixville. They've only scored 2 points. 2 points in this quarter with 2:52 remaining in the second quarter. So Willow Lane fired up as he can be, cross half court to Mayo. Mayo on the outside. Excellent pick there, shot. It's good. Phoenixville extends the lead to 11, 27-16. 2:33 on the clock in the first half. Drive from Green. Green nowhere to go. Almost picked away. Smirk got it off Elaine's deflection. And an excellent move there from McKeon. So Karanda will bring it back up, slow down the tempo. Again, Phoenixville doing a very good job at stealing away tempo as soon as Pope John Paul can get it. Clock winding down, 2:05, second quarter, 27-18. Mayo to Memo. Memo inside, goes baseline, throws it up. Did not get the spin he needed. It'll just bounce off the backboard, rebounded by Justin Green. Green to McKeon. McKeon to Smirk. Smirk driving baseline. Excellent move there from Drew McKeon. He'll add another 2 for Pope John Paul, 27-20. Again, the Golden Panthers getting back into a groove. Elaine gives it up to Karanda. Karanda to Mayo back up top. Will Elaine drives in the paint. Goes for 2. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Justin Green. Green quickly down the court. Milton Wea also down there, number 34 for Phoenixville, as Smirk gets another 2 points. 27-25. Lead now is at 5 for Phoenixville. It was just at 11 no more than a minute ago. Just like that, Mike Memo brings it back to 8. Minute left in the second quarter, 30-22 Phoenixville. And you gotta love the smooth finish on that shot from Memo. Green spin move, almost loses it. And a foul on Phoenixville. Mayo doing a little too much, gets inside just a bit too much. That one's actually gonna go against Jackson Karanda. Both players were on Green. Green will go to the line. So 1-1 on the way. Green misses it, rebounded by Phoenixville. 40 seconds on the clock. Mike Memo bringing it past half court. Will Lane gives it to Karanda. Karanda drives. Now it's going to be deflected by Green. That pass intended for Milton Wea down low, the junior for Phoenixville. Elaine will inbound for the Phantoms. 25.5 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Gets it into Milton Wea. Wea out to Mayo. Mayo out to Memo. Back up top. Phoenixville reset. 20 seconds remaining. Memo stops, shoots. It's good. 32-22. Lead back to 10 for Phoenixville. Smirk. As that three's no good from Justin Green. Foul on Hamilton as he just got back in. That's Hamilton's third of the game. That'll be 2 shots. Double bonus now for Pope John Paul. Phoenixville reaching their 10th foul. That one in for green. Hamilton will take a seat on the bench. Breisblatt will go back in. Breisblatt, again, a good defensive player. 32. 23 the score. Second one's no good. Rebounded by Pope John Paul. They have a chance to make this a three-point play. That one rebounded, put in by Fields. It's no good. Clock runs out of time. So 1/2 in the books here in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. 32-23, the Phantoms lead. We'll be right back with the second half after these messages.
Your Chester County firefighters need you.
To save one life.
To find one breath. To rescue one child.
One commitment.
One community.
Be one of us.
Become one of us.
To learn how to volunteer, visit helpfightfire.com.
Sir, debris heading towards our comm satellite. Impact may cut off communications with ground forces. Launch avoidance maneuver.
20 kilometers in closing.
Collision averted, sir. All objects are accounted for.
Good job.
Learn more at airforce.com.
Phantom TV continues to offer many exciting and challenging opportunities for students interested in technology and communications, or just for students who want to try something new. Directors, sound technicians, graphic specialists, camera operators, and announcers are always in demand. If you dream of being the star of the show, Phantom TV gives you that opportunity. Our channel airs in a number of communities beyond the Phoenixville School District, and we also have a presence online and through our social media. Our audience is larger than you might guess, so it's a chance for you to develop and showcase your skills. If you are a student interested in behind-the-scenes production, there's plenty to do. You can learn about teamwork and leadership by participating in some of our recording events. From the morning announcements to sports events, assemblies, and concerts, our technical people strive to give Phantom TV productions a professional look. So get involved. Take a class in TV production to cover your tech ed requirement and learn about the possibilities our TV broadcast communication program offers.
PAC Frontier basketball underway here in Phoenixville. Second half just about to get underway. Logan Perone, Phoenixville alum, class of 2018, back after my third semester at the University of Missouri School of Journalism. Good to be back. Phoenixville, since I've been gone, 4-1 record. Pope John Paul, their rival and the opponent tonight, 3-2. Phoenixville leading them 32-23 after a strong first half from the Phantoms. Let's, for the Phantoms' sake, hope they can keep it up, and for PJP, find their momentum back. Outside look is good from number 13. That's going to be McKeon, Drew McKeon. 32-26, Phoenixville leads as Phantoms still lead. This one's going to dribble and be out of bounds on Phoenixville, so a little bit of a rough patch to start for the Phantoms. McAfee and Smirk. David Smirk, a senior. Luke McAfee, a junior. Leading scorers for Pope John Paul with 6. In the first half for Phoenixville is Chris Whale leading the way. He had 8. His Memo down low on the baseline. And driving is Smirk. Smirk, 4-2. Lead is now down to 4, 32-28. And then right there, stolen and knocked away by Kevin Green. Pope John Paul coming out on all cylinders. Memo to inbound from the corner, gives it to Elaine. 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. As Breisblatt inside the way, Awea. Foul and the bucket. 34 with a trip to the line. 34 for Phoenixville, 28 for Pope John Paul. Weah using his height advantage. Weah using his height advantage. Stands at 6'3". And that's what the paper says. I think he might be a little taller. That one is sunk by the sophomore, 35-28. Both Greens up top, making a move. Green to Smirk. Smirk outside. This one's deep. No good for Pope John Paul. This drive from McCarthy, no good. Second chance shot from Green goes in, so Justin Green adds another 2 for Pope John Paul. 35-30, 6.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Willow Lane will bring this one up for the Phantoms. Give it away to Mike Memo. Mike Memo looking inside for Hamilton. Hamilton looking for a move inside. He'll go up, get blocked by Justin Green. Kevin Green with the rebound. Kevin Green pulls up, shoots for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Hamilton. Hamilton almost loses it out to Memo on the other side of the court. Memo steps up, finds Hamilton. Hamilton, deep 3. It's good! 38-30. Phoenixville, 8-point lead. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Pope John Paul's coach arguing with the ref, not sure what that's going to help as Green goes up, no good. Excellent move from Hamilton, he loses the ball. And Green with an open look, out. That's going to be a foul. No shot on the floor. The entire Pope John Paul bench up and arguing. Pope John Paul student section behind me arguing. So Chris Wheel will take a seat on the bench after his third foul. Again, Phoenixville leads by 8. They have a good platoon of players on their bench. So nothing for the Phantoms to worry about just yet. Breisblatt, excellent defense on Drew McKeon. McKeon looking for a move. Finds Justin Green inside. Green to Kevin Green. Kevin Green drives. No good, rebounded by Hamilton. Hamilton to pull it away from Justin Green. Again, 5:10 remaining. 38-30, Phoenixville leads. I'll correct that. 40-30, Phoenixville has extended the lead to 10. 5 minutes remain in the third quarter. 40-30, as it's number 2, Luke McCarthy for the Pope John Paul Golden Panthers. He'll find Kevin Green. Kevin Green finds Justin Green. Justin Green shoots 4-3. It's good, excellent shot. 40-33. So the lead now to 7. We'll take a quick break to talk and recognize our student crew. Our cameramen tonight, Chris Wilhelm and Sean Homa, Phoenixville alumni, class of 2018. Sean, give me a thumbs up. It's right behind me, folks. In our control room, Maddie Schramm, Kate Rigg, and Eric McMullen. And of course, always a good big shout out to our course instructor, Mr. Carucci. And oh, did I forget someone? Oh, Jared Yashura, class of 2018. Can't forget about you. Jared's in the control room tonight. So again, Phoenixville on all cylinders. And I've just been informed Jared is actually over at the Christmas choir concert. That also is going on this evening. This being the 17th of December. Mark a date on this game. 17th of December. And let me tell you, I'll mark the day that's the first time I've seen the streets of Phoenixville. I believe it's on, I forget what street it is. I haven't been here for so long. It's blocked off with parking. Nonetheless, I parked. I got here on time. Relatively. So it'll be Willow Lane up top as we get back into action. Again, 40-33. Phoenixville leads by 7. Hamilton drives, puts one up. Easy floater. 42-33. And if you want to take notes on a textbook basketball player, Stephen Hamilton's your guy. The drive from McKeon, no good. He'll give it up to McCarthy. McCarthy, nowhere to go. Miscommunication, that one will just dribble right to the wall. Phoenixville will take over. And here we go, a press from the Pope John Paul Golden Panthers. As they'll run a man, Clay Kopko. This one to Justin Green. Green can't block that one. Elaine gets another 2. 44-33, 11-point lead as Phoenixville gets another bucket. 30 minutes, 55 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Again, strong defense and aggressive defense from Phoenixville. As Green on the outside. Nowhere to go, gives it to Justin Green. Justin Green to McCarthy. McCarthy back to Kevin Green. Kevin Green pulls up, throws it out, stolen away by Kopko, knocked away on the floor. Phoenixville has it, Elaine has it, now it's through the legs of Hamilton. McCarthy picked it up. I don't know what's going on. Memo finally has it. He'll throw it back to Elaine. Elaine into Kopko. Kopko has it knocked away. Kopko's on the floor. Kopko has it on the floor. Finally picked up by Justin Green. He'll hold it. Kopko again down on the floor. It'll be a timeout by the officials as Kopko is again down holding his head. It's not a good look for Phoenixville. So in that mess, Pope John Paul lost it. Phoenixville had it. Phoenixville lost it, had it on the floor. Phoenixville then lost it again. McCarthy for the Pope John Paul Panthers lost it going back this way towards their net. Finally, Phoenixville got it, threw it back down to Elaine. Elaine tried to get it to Kopko, was knocked down in the paint by Pope John Paul. And then Kopko finally tried to get it and again struck his head. And that's quite the turn of events. As again, Kopko will get up and walk off on his own feet. Obviously not happy with what just happened. A little bit of a scrappy basketball right there. Fun to watch, I'm sure. But it'll be Mayo to go back in his place. So Kevin Green dribbling it up. He'll give up to Justin Green. Justin Green looks, drives to the paint. Pushes, gets the two-pointer. 44-35. 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Hamilton, sweat dripping down his face. Good move inside. Goes to the line. Justin Green looking for a travel call. Does not get it. Instead, the foul will go on Kevin Green. Sophomore picks up his second foul of the night. Pope John Paul doing a very good job at limiting Phoenixville's trips to the line, however, as they have simply fouled 2 times this half, with 6 last half. Hamilton, near perfect shot, goes in, makes it a 10-point lead. Smirk will go to the bench. It'll be Workman in his place on the edge of the paint. And I gotta say, Hamilton, with all the noise, very composed. That one goes in, 46-35. Phoenixville back with an 11-point lead. 2 minutes, 50 seconds in the third quarter. A little too aggressive there as an open look from Kevin Green is not taken. Workman looks for an avenue, finds McCarthy inside. McCarthy will take it back out, drive baseline, and they're gonna get Memo on a push. Student section doesn't like it. That is Memo's third foul. Fouls continuing to be a problem for the Phoenixville Phantoms. This one will be on the floor. Jackson Caranda back into the game for Phoenixville. Caranda, 6'2", sophomore for the Phantoms. McCarthy to Justin Green. Green drives, floats it, gets that bucket to go, 46-37. 2.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Both teams with 2 fouls. As Elaine gives it up to Mayo. Mayo to Caranda. Caranda finds Elaine as Phoenixville dances around the perimeter. Hamilton drives open lane. Easy look. Make it 2 points. 48-37. Phoenixville responds well. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. McKeon, Justin Green wants to pop up, doesn't go. He drives. An easy 2 for him again. 3 straight times Pope John Paul has scored. It's been McKeon with an easy layup. 48-39, a minute 48 to go in this third quarter. Breisblatt almost gets that one stolen away from him. He'll take up a moving shot, does not get it to go. He'll come back, play, again, aggressive defense, very excellent in putting pressure on the other team. Fields loses it. Caranda smacked it out of his hands. He'll pick it back up. He goes for another 2. He misses. Rebounds. Put it back up. It's another 2 for the Panthers. 48-41. Lead is now 7 for Phoenixville as Elaine takes it down for the Phantoms. Foul's going to go against Pope John Paul. It'll be Justin Green. That is his second foul. 1 minute, 11 seconds. Got sticks on the clock. Karanda drives baseline, floats one up, and it's good for two, 50-41. Mayo with good defense on Workman. Workman drives. Foul is going to go against Hamilton. Foul's going to go against Xavier Mayo, the sophomore. So another trip to the line. That one's no good. Workman misses his first one just a little too far. Hit the backboard, back of the rim. 59 seconds remains. That one's good. So 50-42, 8-point lead for Phoenixville. Pope John Paul hanging in there with 55 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Hamilton slowing the pace, looking for a move. Can't find one, drives. Out to Karanda. Karanda, open three. It's short. Pope John Paul loses it. It's recovered by Breisblatt. Breisblatt out to Elaine for three. 53-42. A mistake by the Panthers, costly. It's an 11-point lead now for Phoenixville as they try to rush down the court with one of their own. As McKeon does not get one to drop. Elaine slows it down. 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 53-42. Phoenixville leads. Hamilton with Fields all around him. He finds Breisblatt in the corner. Hamilton with 7 to shoot, 6 to shoot, 3 to shoot, pulls up, hits the three at the buzzer. What a shot from the senior. 56-42 at the end of the third quarter. We'll be right back as Phoenixville looks to hold out against one of their biggest rivals. Stay with us and listen to these messages.
Wake the sun, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
Makes a star.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore.
Show up
And frustration, a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy, and giving up impossible.
And then we're going to turn the lights and everybody look up.
I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought.
What's your reaction going to be? Yeah, exactly.
And unconventional methods
Okay, what else?
common.
This is their world.
Nothing.
And then they die. Go ahead, go.
I'm a teacher. I make more.
You're watching Phoenixville Area High School boys basketball on Phantom TV Sports. Logan Perone, class of 2018 grad, sophomore at the University of Missouri. On the call for you tonight, Phoenixville hosting their rival Pope John Paul Panthers in Frontier Division play. For those of you who've been following along, you've seen Clay Kopko take 2 faults tonight, walk off the court on his own power. He has not returned to the game. And for Phoenixville, the defense shaken up a little bit. We've seen Justin Green drive into the paint just a little bit more. However, Phoenixville doing a very good job offensively in his absence. There again, a drive to the paint, this time by Kevin Green. That'll make the score 56-44. Foul's going to go on Justin Green right there. That'll mark his third. 7.5 minutes remaining in the game in the fourth quarter. So it'll be Karanda to inbound. Chris Weah across the court, looking for Hamilton. Just a little bit of a disconnection right there between the two. You can already tell they're a lethal duo, especially with a big man down low. Stephen Hamilton, a good shooter, and a guy that can drive in the paint. So Workman will give away to Kevin Green. Kevin Green wants to pull up, fakes it, gives it to Justin Green. Justin Green a little bit taller. Workman drives down low. Out to Justin Green. Justin Green drives. Gets an easy two, 56-46, lead now at 10 for Phoenixville. Full court, double team press for the Phantoms. Justin Green will steal it away. Out to McCarthy in the corner. 4-3. Pope John Paul is alive and well, in case you were wondering. And Phoenixville will take a timeout, much needed after Pope John Paul steals away the momentum. 56-49. Again, like I was talking at the beginning of this quarter, Clay Kopko has not been in this game since his last fall. Well, again, walking off the court on his own power. Phoenixville not doing the best defensively. Clay Kopko is a defensive playmaker for Phoenixville. Able to eliminate the three-point shot, eliminate the drive down low. Without Kopko, they've been driving down low into the paint. The Pope John Paul Panthers have for quite a bit. And you have to imagine that a 14-point quarter, there's a 14-point lead coming into this quarter that Phoenixville had. That's now down to 7. So again, 7 unanswered points. So timeout right here for Phoenixville. You gotta swing back the momentum. Phoenixville has done that all game. They've swung back the momentum that Pope John Paul seemed to get back after a 5-point run, 7-point run for the Phantoms. Pope John Paul get 2-3 points. Phoenixville will come right back. That's what they need to do, get back to that. And again, they need to step up in the wake of Clay Kopko not coming back for the remainder of this game, if that may be the case. So Memo will inbound to a lane. Be a man defense for the Pope John Paul Panthers. Hamilton to Weah. Down low for two, 58-49. Be Workman. Cross court to Kevin Green. Kevin Green looks to drive. Spins. Kevin Breisblatt off. Green rebounds. And it'll be Justin Green to go for the offensive rebound, second point shot. 58-51. 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Hamilton up top. Pope John Paul playing very fast, high energy, high tempo. Hamilton to Elaine. Elaine drives, stops, shoots. That one no good. Rebounded by Workman off the hands of Chris Weah. Workman moving, using his agility. Easy tip away from Phoenixville as Hamilton dribbles around several guys and he'll get fouled on the way up. And that'll be the fourth one for Justin Green. Green does not like the call. Was a bit of a sideways contact. Nonetheless, Hamilton will go to the line for two. So, Xavier Mayo is lining up to come in for Phoenixville. Refs going over. There'll be one shot here as a violation is called against Phoenixville. Just a little bit of miscommunication between Weah and Hamilton. So one shot on the way from Hamilton. He'll make it, no problem. 59-51, the lead is 8 for Phoenixville, 5:37 and counting in the fourth quarter. Luke McCarthy finds Xavier Workman down low. Workman finds Justin Green, who goes for three. It's good. Excellent shot from Pope John Paul's big man. 59-54. Pope John Paul slowly creeping back in this game. Elaine down low. And he crosses up. McKeon misses the three, but nonetheless a strong move by Elaine. This will be a foul against Workman. 5:02 remaining in the fourth quarter. This one on the floor for Phoenixville, 59-54. This place is getting loud and rowdy fast. Memo. 4-3. No good. It's just too much on it. Bit too much. As McKeon through his legs, dribbling. Give it up to McCarthy. McCarthy looks to put up a three. McCarthy will drive instead. McCarthy gets that one stripped by Memo. He'll kick it out to Green. Green misses the three. Rebounded by McCarthy. McCarthy tries to go baseline. And a foul by Memo will put this one on the floor. Phoenixville's half alive. Pope John Paul's half alive. Fouls on either side as Bryce Black goes in. Mike Memo will have to take a seat after his fourth foul. Pope John Paul looking to inbound McCarthy to Workman, way out there, only option he had. As long three from McKeon is good. It's a 2-point game, one-score game, 59-57. And Pope John Paul has really gotten on a roll here as they trap Bryce Black. And a timeout forced on the Phoenixville. Just like that, Pope John Paul has crawled back within one possession. And again, Pope John Paul's just making their shots. They get in, they get the rebounds on the shots they don't make, and they make their second chance shots. Phoenixville's got to eliminate that right now. Pope John Paul, again, creeping back because they have multiple opportunities to score. Phoenixville without that opportunity. Again, Justin Green completely destroying Phoenixville's chances at pulling away with this one convincingly. Again, a 14-point lead coming into this quarter has now been slimmed to 2. Out of the timeout. 4 minutes, 23 seconds remain in the fourth quarter. 59 points for the Phoenixville Phantoms, 57 points for the Pope John Paul Golden Panthers. Hamilton in the game for Phoenixville, as well as Chris Weah, again, who led in scoring coming into this half. Hamilton looking for Bryce Black. Bryce Black, 4-3. It's good! 62-57. 4 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Phoenixville leads by 5. Drive by Green. He'll go to the line. Fouls on Bryce Black. The charge from Green, very aggressive move, nonetheless gets the job done. All he's got to do is knock down 2 at the line. Doesn't matter if he was fouled or not. Did have a good shot at making that shot. And if you hear that, that's Phoenixville student section as Green's first shot bounces in and out. You gotta admit, this place has a little bit of magic to it. But the student section really does make a difference. So for those of you students watching, come out to the games. Second shot from Green. Also in and out. You cannot write that up. Hamilton rebounds. Gets it to Elaine. And a foul on PJP. You gotta admit, that's gotta be a little bit of luck on the Phantom side for 2 balls to go in and out just like that. You cannot do, I don't think you could do that choice again, Kevin Green. So with 7 fouls, that puts Phoenixville in bonus. Any foul against the Pope John Paul Panthers will send Phoenixville to the line. This time, Will Elaine with a 1-on-1. That was Pope John Paul student section. Will Elaine, unfazed, makes that first one perfectly. Extends the lead to 6. Elaine, that one in and out. Rebounded by Green. Lead is 6 for Phoenixville, 63-57. 3:50 and counting on the clock in the fourth quarter. Green on the outside, 4-3. Misses that one, rebounded by Elaine. Elaine double teamed, gets right past it. Hamilton inside to Wheel. Wheel loses it. Rebounded by McCarthy. Green drives to the outside. Hamilton gets in there, tips it away. Hamilton using that speed to get down the court, disrupt that pass. Timeout taken by Pope John Paul as their momentum slowly shifting away. For Phoenixville, moving the ball around really did good for them in that last couple minutes of play, getting it around, spreading the floor, spreading the defense of Pope John Paul, being able to find an open look as Breisblatt drained a three, as well as pushing the Pope John Paul Panthers into bonus. Pushing the Phoenixville Phantoms into bonus. Pope John Paul with 7 fouls. Phoenixville not too far behind, 5 fouls this quarter. And again, Wea, Hamilton, both starting to rack up them fouls. You got to be careful not to put Pope John Paul at the line. Aside from Smirk, this team's been very good at the foul line tonight. And again, that's free points, free time. That doesn't come off the clock. And an opportunity to score for either side. So fouls, not an option right now for either team. McCarthy into Green. He'll go to the line for 2. Wheel will pick up his 4th foul. So it'll be Justin Green at the line. 3:26 remaining in the 4th quarter. This one, good from Green. Memo and Elaine back in. Memo back in, Elaine will switch out with Breisblatt. So the first shot was good from the junior. This one no good, rebounded by Memo. Memo will give it up to Elaine, back to Memo. 63-58, 5-point lead for Phoenixville. Elaine has it. Double teamed is Elaine, double team drives. That one missed, rebounded by McKeon. Moving quick are the Panthers as an excellent athletic move from Workman. Makes it 63-60, again a one-possession game. Phoenixville without a sense of urgency. And a pass intercepted by Workman. Workman drives out to Green. Green. Kevin Green. Atop to McCarthy. McCarthy to Justin Green. Justin Green drives. Is fouled. And that's Memo's last. He's going to have to take a seat on the bench. So Mike Memo for Phoenixville fouls out against Pope John Paul, 63-60 before the 2 shots at the line. Xavier Mayo in for Mike Memo. In and out again for Pope John Paul. Something about this rim does not like the Golden Panthers. Fit right in with the student section. 2:37 on the clock for 4th quarter. 7 fouls for each team. That one's good. 2-point game, 1-possession game. 63-61. The Panthers pressing hard. Elaine gets around it. Finds Hamilton on the outside. 2.5 minutes remaining. Wea inside. Elaine on the outside. He'll bring it back out up top. Try to restart. Something again. That one in the air. Xavier Mayo drives baseline. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by the Golden Panthers. Workman running down low. He'll miss that easy layup to tie it up. It'll remain 63-61. Phoenixville with a 1-possession lead. Excuse me. 1:50 on the clock and counting. Phoenixville slowing the tempo. Hamilton going around Green, gives it to Mayo. Mayo gives it to Breisblatt. Breisblatt inside to Wea. Hamilton, as Phoenixville just played game a keep away at this point. Breisblatt, 4-3. No good. Rebounded by Wea. Wea will be fouled on the floor. So he'll go to the line. Push in the back from the Pope John Paul Golden Panthers. Wea. Again, a sophomore for Phoenixville. Stands at 6'2". He's typically a guard. His first one, no good. Rebounded by Pope John Paul. 1:20 remain. A three from McCarthy. No good. Rebounded by Pope John Paul. Easy put up from McKeon. It's tied 63 apiece. Breisblatt. To a lane. Atmosphere here is electric on both ends. Hamilton with the ball. 56 seconds remain. Hamilton on the outside. As Workman falls. Breisblatt takes a three. It's no good. It'll be a turnover. 44.6 seconds remain. So it'll be McKeon inbounding for Phoenixville, or for Pope John Paul. McCarthy to bring it up for the Panthers. Again, tied game, 63-63. 35 seconds on the board. Workman knows they hold it. All they got to do is dribble it into the lane. No fancy antics here. Just an easy layup wins it for the Panthers. Tries to draw out Breisblatt. 15 seconds remain. 10 seconds remain. Workman drives. Goes to put it up. It's good for two. Timeout taken by Phoenixville. 6.5 on the board here in the fourth quarter. So just like that, relentlessness from the Pope John Paul Golden Panthers puts them back in this game. And they lead 65-63. Again, Phoenixville not doing enough defensively, not doing enough offensively. Panthers just outplaying them in this fourth quarter. Phoenixville had a commanding lead coming in and seemed to slow down, did not get tempo back, gave easy shots, easy layups to the Panthers. They got content and it hurt them. They're now down by two. For Phoenixville, they got to drop a play. Again, 63-65. Phoenixville down by two. Foul could send Phoenixville to the line for a 1-and-1. Both teams are in bonus. 7 fouls for Phoenixville, 8 fouls for Pope John Paul. For Phoenixville, I mean, the best strategy you can really think up right now is finding the ball in the hands of either Stephen Hamilton or Willow Lane. They've been electric from the three-point line, but they both can drive. So either or, you get it to one of them, you have a good chance of either tying the game, if not winning. And now the winner of this game is going to take sole possession of first place in the PAC Frontier division while it is still early in the season. This being the 6th matchup for both teams. Sole possession of the first. Sole possession is at stake. Hamilton has it and loses it out of bounds. Phoenixville will have to foul. Phoenixville will make a substitution, bring in Zion Hopkins-Quinn, senior center. So an easy layup can't be made. At least not as easy for Pope John Paul. So again, Phoenixville really hoping for a foul right away, hoping that Pope John Paul continues their dismal night at the foul line. And then they got to run the court. 4.4 seconds on the board. Again, down by 2, 65-63. Now they put in Zion Hopkins-Quinn. He stands 6'6". So Pope John Paul does have a shot to go for an easy layup. They're going to have to go through that tall, lanky frame. Green on the court for the Panthers. Both greens on the court for the Panthers, Justin and Kevin. McKeon, Workman, and McCarthy. 4.4 on the board. Sole possession of the PAC Frontier Division, first place on the line. McCarthy. And a foul right away by Breisblatt. Only spent a second off that time clock. 3.4 seconds remain. So Hopkins Quinn will take a seat on the bench. Karanda to come in for Phoenixville. So 1-on-1 on the way. That one is good for Phoenixville, or for Pope John Paul. Now a 3-point game, 66-63. This shot seals the game, essentially, for Pope John Paul. Could be the biggest shot of the year for McKeon. He nails it, 67-63. Hamilton brings it up as the clock expires. And Pope John Paul with a fourth quarter comeback against the Phoenixville Phantoms. They'll take first place in the PAC Frontier Division. Phoenixville falls to second place. They fall overall, Phoenixville, to 4-2. 2-1 in the PAC Frontier Division. Pope John Paul advances to 4-2 themselves. Now stand at 3-0 in the PAC Frontier Division. Again, your final score, 67-63 in Phoenixville. For our entire crew, I'm Logan Perone. We'll see you next time.